Hello everyone, welcome to summer 2023. This is an orientation video on what you're expected to do. So let's take a look at a little list I've developed for us to check off as we begin the first day of class. Just remember, you want to be able to check all your announcements daily concerning the class. This could be done by clicking on the announcements. Clicked on the wrong one here. We want to click on announcements. So if you click on announcements, and like I said, I'll be posting announcements daily. And so definitely try to read through them. I'll be telling you exactly what you're expected to do each day. It's more of a guidance. That way you can keep up to speed with the class in terms of the lectures. Okay, next on our list is you definitely want to read through the content that is posted in the weekly modules. So if we take a look at our modules, we click on the module section. Each week, we start a new module. So this week is module 1. Let's click on the home page. And so class begins today, Monday 6/26. That means we want to be able to initiate work on these sections. So you can just click here. It'll directly take you to that first page. Your goal is to read through this material. In this first lesson, we're looking at organizing data, and we're looking at organizing what's called a categorical frequency distribution. And then below I do have little links to videos for certain examples on how to work out that particular problem. And I have a practice problem for you to work on as well. And then if you want to progress with the notes, you can just keep clicking next at the bottom. And it moves on to our next lesson. Once you complete this material, your next step is to initiate the work in Connect Math. You want to start the homework there and make sure you get that homework completed as soon as you can after you read through these notes. Our next item is we want to keep up with weekly class participation and discussions in Canvas. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we do that. If you recall, we click on our discussion. And right here is our discussion link. You would click in the discussion link and then respond to whatever weekly question is there. And then finally, you have to respond to at least 2 of your peers. Also, I want to just mention that we have an open discussion. Let's click there. An open discussion this is a place where you can ask questions about the class, about homework, about other matters, and anyone could respond, either students or instructors. And then we also have these weekly class participation assignments. Let's click on modules. I just want to show you where it's located. So for module 0, this is the weekly class participation. Let's click on it. And these are short quizzes, and you have an unlimited attempts on these quizzes, and they are worth 20 points. So you could take the quiz and make sure you secure the full 20 points. You have, as I said, an infinite number of attempts on these class participation quizzes. And remember, this first quiz is only on the syllabus. It's just asking a series of questions regarding the class syllabus, but others will be based off the material in the notes or the material we learned in this class. So keep that in mind. And then just make sure to complete all your homework, quizzes, and exams in Connect Math. Once you log into Connect Math, you can see that we have a schedule laid out for us. At the very bottom are the dates each assignment opens and closes. The orange card represents a quiz. So this quiz doesn't open until June 29th and closes July 2nd. Typically with quizzes and tests, I give you a couple of days to complete that item. For quizzes, you have 2 attempts. For the exam, you only have 1 attempt. So remember, quizzes 2 attempts, exams 1 attempt. So the exams are the red cards. The first exam is not until next week, so keep that in mind. It's going to be on chapters 2 and 3. Now with the homework, we have these optional videos. The optional videos are they're not going to be required. They're just separate videos that Connect Math has developed that you can watch on these specific topics. Now the required homework has about 5 to 6 problems, sometimes 8, for you to work on. And these are actually due. These are the homework assignments you have to make sure to complete by the end date. And there's several parts to it, so each time you review a lesson in the module, make sure to start this required homework section and complete it by that due date. Let's go on to the next list. I just want to say, if you run into any issues, please feel free to inbox me or email me if you have any questions or concerns. Or once again, you could post in the open discussion. I will be checking them nightly and responding as soon as I can, most likely that evening or the next morning. And there's one final thing I want to mention before we move forward with our class. Just keep in mind that I do have reviews available for the quizzes. Let's go back to module 1. So here you can see I have a quiz 1 review. So when you click on the review, it'll have some practice problems for you to look over. Below is a link to the answers. Below that is a link to the explanation of the answers. It's a video link. And I have this for each quiz and for each exam for you to look over. Anyway, I'm just wishing you a productive semester or intersession, sorry. And like I said, if you have questions, please email me or inbox me. Thanks for watching the video.